Hi everyone and happy Saturday. I hope you guys are doing well. I realized as I am working on the video that you are about to watch that I never properly introduced it while I was filming. So I want to talk a little bit about that now, and I will be doing more talking in the video too. But a couple weekends ago, our local school hosted a volleyball tournament. Volleyball is very different in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, and it's a couple of days tournament. I've been posting about those on my Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, short form videos, and just want to share the long form videos and also talk a little bit more about that. We've had some questions, so I'm going to answer those. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you have more questions about going to school, sports, in remote Alaska villages, drop them in the comments. I am happy to answer. This school is my alma mater. I graduated from here in 2016, and it was when we had this brand new addition, which is what we see now. Gym was like half the size. The gym is already small, but it's half the size as it was. Volleyball court, there was like not even a foot between the end line and the wall. It was that small.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Canadian Links Invitational. 9 Jordan Alsworth.
So cute. 22 degrees is cold. Let's go watch some games. That's cute. Coach Glenn. What's this game, Joe? We are playing JV. Woohoo! Before we get deep into this video, I know a lot of people have asked where these teams come from, so let's talk about that a little bit. So where you see the pin on this map, that is where the tournament is located in Port Alsworth, Alaska. The next team that was closest to us, just 2 villages down, was New Halen, which is located right on Lake Iliamna. We also had teams from King Salmon, and our furthest visitors from Kalskag and Tigagak, which is Point Hope, which is on the northern slope. So as you can see, these students and athletes and coaches had a long ways to travel to come to Port Alsworth for these games. Also, I'm sorry if these pins are not exactly where the locations are, approximate. It was a little hard to get that here on this map. But when these students are traveling to different villages and cities for sports, it does bring up a lot of questions about how the housing works and everything like that. So let's talk a little bit about that. When the visiting teams come, they sleep in classrooms and the gym. Typically, it's split up between males in the gym and then females in the classrooms with their chaperones. When you're bringing the teams in, normally there is a male chaperone and a female chaperone. The coach is also one of those chaperones. And sometimes if there is not somebody, the people of Port Alsworth that work at the school will be the male or female chaperone during that time. My local school district does split up the genders for where they are sleeping, but I have chaperoned in a school system in the southeastern side of Alaska. I think it was like 3 years ago, and they had the whole team, boys and girls, sleeping in one room together, which was kind of odd for all of us. But when all of these students and athletes are coming to compete, we really make the most out of the competition. So we make sure that there are plenty of games. We do round robin to do seating, and then there are plenty of games throughout the weekend, the week, to keep everybody busy. They also do different serving and spiking and setting competitions so that students can win prizes. Local businesses give different shirts or water bottles or hats to donate towards that. And then for food for the athletes, there is a school cook that does all 3 meals for the athletes while they are here visiting. And also, because we are so remote, all of these athletes had to fly here, so it does make the price quite expensive. It can be $20,000 to $30,000 for these students to be able to travel for different sports events. Thankfully, there are a lot of air carriers that help subsidize that with discounts on flights, and then also the schools have booster clubs to raise money so these students can travel, because at least for our school district, they only fund a certain amount of travel plus the state competition for our athletes. There are probably more questions that I haven't answered. If there are more, please drop them below. But a little bit about the stats from this weekend. Our home team did get first place. My baby sister was placed on the all-tourney team, and they have a very high chance to get to the state competition this year. They've been going since 2013, which was my sophomore year of high school, and now it's my baby sister's sophomore year of high school. I'm really excited to see how they do this year in the competition.